I made 5,700 today, all live. I streamed it to YouTube and my Discord, but I'm gonna break down a few simple concepts and the trade for you guys so you can see how I was able to do it. The first thing I used was understanding how the behavior of a candle reacts around a level. I personally trade the 5-minute chart. I think it's the best if I'm scalping and my positions are on average less than 15 minutes. In my eyes, there's no need for me to check any other time frame besides the 5-minute. Now, I also understand where price targets or where it hesitates at. And by that, I mean I only believe the price or the market per se respects a few things. And that's going to be just the behavior of the candle and where levels are created at. So I can use those to target and I can use those to enter off from. Let's dive into how I was able to do that today. All right, so let's break down this. I had to rip this off from YouTube, and yes, every day I do stream this to YouTube as well for free. It is delayed. The Discord has 0 delay, but let's check out what happened here. Basically, as price breaks structure, I immediately enter for the sell here. I do not hesitate. There was slight delay right there, like I entered a point or two late. That's okay. That's why I use a 25-point stop instead of a 20-point stop for those times where I get in just a tiny bit too late to give price a little bit extra room to breathe, because price will draw back sometimes. You will go into draw down sometimes when you're scalping. But let's check out what happens here. I'll go ahead and fast forward it. Price went ahead. I targeted a 1 to 2 for this specific reason, but price went ahead and just absolutely plummeted here, smashed past the 1 to 2, and continued to drop for like a 1 to 5. Now that's going to be at least 100, 125 points right there. 125. But I went ahead and I made 5,700 off from here. Very, very solid day trading. Let me go ahead and adjust this for you. On my Apex accounts, I have a bunch of funded Apex accounts that I am, this is the little screenshot from my server. A bunch of people made profits too as well. Very, very solid day. So let's break down this trade real quick. I'm looking to take a sell here. I see price creates a high here and it bounces off this price again at like right before the session, Thursday night, right? Going into Thursday morning for the New York session. Where do I mark my break of structure? Well, for me, I don't want my break of structure to be too tight, and I don't want it to be too far, because then I'll miss out on the whole move, or when price draws back, I'll get stomped out. So I have to be very, very fine with my entries here, but I don't want to get faked out. So my general rule of thumb is looking for a break of structure that is anywhere between 25 to, I'd say, about 50 points from session open. This avoids a lot of fake outs for me. Not only that, but it keeps me in a good range. That way I don't get price like pulling me out and wicking me out. Now, as price breaks structure to the downside here, I understand that this low is more than likely like a 90% chance of getting broken as well if this is violated and all these are violated as well. Now, what you have to be cautious about, in my opinion, is this next low. I feel like this is the lowest you could target right here, where the bodies meet. And when I say this is the lowest you can target, this doesn't mean that it's always going to be accurate, but this is the most successful way I've found to target different take profits, and that's by using levels. Now, I exited at 1 to 2 because of Apex's consistency rule, but on the live accounts, I go ahead and I hold out when I have a 25-point stop. I'm unsure why TradingView is kind of lagging right here. And I'll target 50 points. On this, you could have caught a little bit extra around 68, but that extra 0.75 R or point whatever R it may be adds up at the end of the week. And this really accumulates on your live account or a prop firm without a consistency rule. So with that being said, if you guys want to watch it, go ahead and click the link down below in the Discord. It's free for a week, I believe, to join. You can cancel and it won't bill you, but that's delay free. And then you can watch it delayed on YouTube for free every single day.